everybody. Happy Sunday. Keep forgetting I keep switching between controller and mouse. Let me make your button a little. Alright, well, start a new file in Planet Crafter. I haven't played this game in a little bit. I've always had fun with it.
Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Able to beat this game on the regular planet not too long ago, so kind of want to play the new planet a little. Never really finished it. And I know they have an update coming up soon, so that'd be kind of nice to just kind of get back into it. So they're going to announce like some moons or something like that. Kind of excited to see what ends up happening with that. I don't know if anyone else has been playing this game recently. I know it pops in and out of popularity, but I thoroughly enjoy it. Alright, what do I need? Cobalt. Get some iron. I feel like I don't remember anything. It's funny how like you just step away from a game for just what feels like not too long, and then you're just completely lost. I don't know, I got a lot of games that I want to play lately, and Sunday's usually like the best day for me to play games during the week. You know, I work a normal, Monday through Friday, so it could be difficult to find the time, unfortunately, but it's definitely worth it to make time to do it. Don't I have to like I have to get the crafter. What was the crafter? So 2 silicon? Yeah, I know where that is. So I hope everyone's having a decent Sunday. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but for me it is still sunny out. It's nice seeing the sun. It was a rather cold spring weekend, but it wasn't snowing. And anytime it's not snowing, I will take that as a win. I had a cleanup the other day at a local park, and that was fun. So I just wish it wasn't as windy as it was. But every year we do this, and every year it ends up being kind of chilly. All right, more iron. I am playing on the relaxed version just because I don't know, I don't see the point in playing this on hardcore because it just makes the game more annoying. Because it doesn't make a game necessarily more difficult, it just means like you get punished for just trying to do like a little more. So I don't know, like everything depletes fast enough. I don't necessarily feel like I need it to go faster than it already goes. But I mean, everyone has their preference. My one friend prefers to play this on hardcore, and I'm like, I just don't really see the point. So that's just like a cute little starting area. Yeah, I haven't gotten super far in this planet. Like, I think I kind of hit a wall. So I'm like kind of like at a loss of what I have to do next in this planet. So I need what? Silicone. I'll grab another titanium. And a wind turbine. Yeah, that's the other thing about this game that I remember. It's like certain things are so hard to find, and then you have too much of it. like an hour later, and then the one thing you had too much of you can't find anymore. So it's definitely worth stockpiling as much as you can, at least early game. Alright, let's build one turbine. And I need one more, right? Yeah, one more iron. Try to grab a couple. I'm looking forward to seeing what this game has to offer, because they did say they were going to have another DLC, I think, too, like a free DLC, before they, I don't know if they're going to roll out paid DLC again, because I think this planet was a paid DLC. So, we'll see. Yeah, my friends always wanted me to play this game, but it's just there's so many games. It's like unrealistic sometimes. It's like, how can we, like, it's a good problem to have, for sure. I guess semi-good, because when you're an adult, oh, that sucks. Maybe I can make this work. I just put stairs there. It's like every game I play has a different control scheme. That's crazy. We'll figure this out. They're just gonna make it worse. That's the goal. Alright. Deconstructor. Oh, I just need that. Cool. Oh. It could be kind of buggy still. I just have to remember my limitations in this game, starting out. There was, oh, okay, run is trigger. Oh no. No. Why won't it work? That was weird. Guess has anyone else played this game? I know, like I said, it's pretty popular if you, like, I want to say like a couple months ago. Or maybe, I guess it was a year ago now, right? Because didn't the, like, game officially come out? Alright. Oh no. What's going on? This game is feeling a bit buggy today. But we got this. I don't really feel like I have anything to say either. Like, I feel kind of like, I do like being able to just, like, make stuff. Like, ugh, I can't, like... I'll leave it there for now, because I'm about to die again. See, this is why I like having it on peaceful, because I can be a little more careless. Kind of reminds me of Subnautica, though. When you are running low on air and you just hit the surface. Okay. Maybe I should play a game blind soon. I don't know. I have to get like some games like would be fun to play. Like, there's a couple of games that I've been working on over the last few, well, I guess now it's been like a year or two. Like, I got the New Horizon Zero Dawn sequel like a while ago, and I enjoyed the first one all right. I mean, I love Zelda, and you know everyone was like saying it's like, oh, it's Sony Zelda, and you know I was like, I'll try it when I got to it, and it was okay. Enough that I wanted to play the sequel because there is a fun element to the game. It's just I don't know. I liked exploring the world and the kind of like the lore of the collapse world. I thought that was more interesting than the lore of the current present world. So that kind of lost me. I just didn't really feel much for kind of their situation. I just never liked that whole like, oh, shunned by society kind of thing. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of boring. A little played. But I have nothing against Aloy as a character. I just think like she would come off preachy a little too much, and it was just kind of like, eh. It just wasn't a very interesting like thing to me. But I did like enjoy kind of exploring the lore of the collapse of the world. I thought that was kind of cool. So I'd definitely be willing to play that. Maybe I should do that on stream sometime. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still learning. Just wanted to do like a quick small stream today. Test this game out again. Because like I said, I'm trying to get hyped. Play upcoming DLC. I'll probably be playing later tonight with some of my friends. We've been playing Repo, and we've been having a good time with that. And I saw that the developer for that was saying that he has some updates coming up, and that's kind of cool. Definitely looking forward to some new Repo updates. That could be a lot of fun. I don't know, like I'm curious about streaming that, but I also play that game with friends, and it's like I don't want to stream without their permission and stuff, so I want to make sure they're okay if I were to play that game on stream. Which, I mean, hopefully they would be. My one friend used to stream, but I think she just kind of, I don't know if she lost interest or if it was just had too much other stuff going on. But yeah, I'd really be interested in doing that sometime. But I don't know. Hopefully got some good stuff coming up, right? I'm gonna try to do this more regularly, but it can be kind of hard to like I said, find the time. And my birthday's next week too, so I have like all this stuff going on for that. So it can be kind of like crazy trying to squeeze so many things in at the same time. Like April and May are just insane. It's like I feel like every week I have another birthday that I have to do something for, or some other type of event. And like I said, I had my cleanup event yesterday, and that was fun, but definitely like takes it out of you sometimes. I don't know, does anyone else do cleanups and stuff, or is that just kind of like, you know, just not a thing people like to do? Definitely think it's worth it if you have like the time and means to do it. I would definitely suggest going out there. Not even just because it's like the week of Earth Day kind of thing. Well, I guess last week was. But I would recommend it. I honestly think it's a lot of fun. you can buy like those little trash grabbers on Amazon for like a relatively cheap price. I have like a whole trunk full of them just because at my job I run a committee for the environment, so I bought a bunch so I can give them to my coworkers when we do cleanups. Meteor shower. Woo. I feel bad. Last time I was streaming, I was just coming down with like some sort of like slight cold. Thankfully, it didn't last long. I'm glad that these meteors and stuff don't like destroy your stuff, because that would really suck. I should probably grab some oxygen. What does this take? Am I like stupid? Like, am I like... Does it just take this long? I don't. Well, I did get my YouTube channel set up. Like, I had done it originally, but I didn't realize that there was all these like verification things you had to do, which took like a little bit of time, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? But that's all set up now, thankfully. So now I can stream and I can edit stuff without having to deal with, you know, all that red tape. So I might try doing that too. I don't know. We'll see. Probably just do a little bit of this, get started in this game. Oh, yeah. I don't know if anyone plays this game. Do they play on hardcore or do they just stick to whatever normal? I've played on all of them, and like I said, I just find it for this kind of game that's relatively chill as it is. There's no enemies, so it's not like you have the challenge of doing anything else. It's just your meters go by faster. I don't even think it limits the resources at all. I think you just kind of get, like I said, your oxygen depletes a lot faster. Sweet. Ooh. Just what I was looking for. Finally. Breathable air. I do like that. Like, some of this stuff is easy to spot. I don't know, is there another game like this that does have enemies? That, like, actually kind of feels like space Subnautica? Well, I guess Subnautica technically is in space. But, yeah, you know, like, kind of similar to this, but with that extra challenge. I do have that, what was it, Astroneering game? I think that's what it's called. And I played that one a while ago, and that one's kind of fun. I haven't played it in a long time, though, so I'll have to get back into that one. I feel like the starting location changed in this too. I'm like so used to having a jetpack, so I'm like trying to like fly. Dolomite. Alright, so I just gotta start making some drills and some terraformer screens. Oh boy. Sorry for that. Probably gonna make some solar or wind turbines too, because we're going to be using a lot of power. Yeah, I do enjoy these crafting games though. I'm glad they're abundant. It's kind of like those sim games that I was talking about last time, where you just basically can run whatever now. I'm gonna say the same rant I did last time, but I was like, it's not just that you have restaurant simulator, you have rap simulator, where it's like, it can't just be a restaurant, it has to be specifically raps. To me, that's just so strange. It makes sense, but it's also strange. It's like, come on, really? Like, how do you make a game just about raps? And no shame on raps. Raps are delicious and all, but like, I don't know. I mean, I can understand ice cream and pizza, I suppose, because pizzerias and ice cream parlors do exist. But even like most, I don't know if I've ever seen just a solo rap shop. You know, maybe it's like a deli sandwich type place, but I don't know. It's a silly thing to rant about, but you know, I don't know. It's something I find strange. Like, where's Pretzel Tycoon? I'm gonna play Pretzel Tycoon. You make the dough, you roll it. Come on, that seems a little more involved. Gotta make sure you put enough salt on there. See, those are the games I need. Ooh. I think there's a cave around here somewhere that has ice, if I remember. But what do I need for oxygen 2? Oh, okay. So I need cobalt, titanium, and that. Titanium. Just twist the pretzel. Twist the pretzel. Let's grab some of this stuff. Oh! I honestly thought there was a shadow coming after me. I think one of the fun parts of this game was when I first played it and I like wasn't sure if there were enemies or not. So it's like every little thing, you're like, is this the spot? Is this where it's gonna happen? I think I was playing an art game like that too recently. I was like, what the hell? When does this happen? When do I get jumped? I feel like Subnautica kind of was like that, but I feel like you kind of knew there was more of a monstrous threat. These don't fill all the way, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can find that cave. Because we need ice. We need ice. Probably should have grabbed an oxygen tube while I was at that base, but I am like so disoriented. Oh boy. let's get some water and let's get some oxygen. Grab 2 oxygen just to be safe. I feel like it. Okay, yeah. Maybe I should just go where the snow caps are, right? Like that would make sense. Saving in progress. Is that new? I don't remember seeing that before. I think I need some silicone. Give me some more iron. There we go. We found the ice. I do like that you can defy physics in this game. It's very nice. It's nice when a game lets you do that. I don't know, I always like putting foundation down. Titanium. Thank you. I wish this had more of like a snap feature. Chain constructions. Oh, I never used that. That looks good enough. Our titanium. Oh, I should really be collecting more of this. I feel like in the first planet you don't end up using titanium that much. Thank you. Oh, and I have enough iron to put a staircase. Perfect. They're not gonna like put that there? Oh, that's baloney. We'll get this right. Alright, that's good enough. Now we could like that. We're just gonna do it again. I like this game, but sometimes, I swear. Might be a little too high. Yeah. I should probably drink some water, huh? Guess I could do it from there. Oh gosh, darn it. Gotta remember that jump is the trigger, not the A button. It's just gonna be a problem. Right, there we go. That's much better. Good enough. I'm gonna take it. Alright, now we can go explore and get some ice. I like that the ice doesn't melt in your inventory. It's very nice of the game. Let's grab a few for now. Like I said, just gonna play a little bit. Get something started. Microchip. Ooh, I think I needed that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little throaty still. Still getting over being a little bit sick. I do have my water with me though. Got my water and my coffee. Oxygen level critical. Alright, now I think I can make a veggie tube and a heater. I need silicone. Thankfully, I have plenty of that. And we'll just put one in here. Although I feel like this is going to take a lot of power. Oh, okay. Not too bad. And then what we need for veggie, just need an iron and a Maggie. Alright. Look at that. Do I need plant for this too? I think I do, right? Yeah. I think I do. So I have a headset coming also next week. Thought that might make this a little easier. At least I'm hoping to. If not, it doesn't hurt to have one anyways. Although, should I just... I could probably just use the better plant, right? Why do I have to use, like, this crappy one that doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, there we go. That's much better. We'll save this plant for later. So, let's see. I need to get a computer, so I need iron. Is that how easy it is to make a computer? You just need a slab of iron and silicone. That's all it takes. Don't need any other types of things. If only it was that simple, right? Then again, I don't know how often you come across slabs of iron in your day. But I don't know you, maybe you do. I kind of have to have a desk. Like, I don't know. My one friend just puts all the computers on the ground, and I just can't, I don't know, I can't do it. There's just something irritating about that. It's like, I know you don't need the desk, but you need the desk. I don't need the chair, I just need the desk. I don't remember seeing that last time. That looks new. I'm gonna have to check that out. Grab that. Gonna need another one of those heaters. I remember when I first played this game, like, Jesus, probably over a year now, but just not knowing about the whole like TI thing, I was like not sure what to do. I was completely lost. But now it's just like, okay, I know what to do now. Alright. Let's make this a home. This is a crafting game. It's all about aesthetics. Alright, and we got 2 of these. Nice. Nice. So we got what? Backpack 2. Silicone titanium. Easy peasy. I haven't seen any aluminum yet, so that will be a problem. I should probably make a chest too. Oy. There's just so much to do. But that's how we like it, right? We like having stuff to do. Did I make a backpack one like a fool? I didn't. Okay, cool. And then what else? Agility boots. Well, we definitely have fabric, but we don't have anything else. Which I think, if I remember correctly, there is some aluminum in the caves, if I remember correctly. But maybe it's super alloy that's in there. I can't recall fully. I don't know, I just think this game is so cool. I mean, I just love the idea that you can eventually make it breathable and all that. This was such a cool concept for a game. And I mean, I appreciate that it was more like, this is more of a peaceful experience. It's not a bunch of blasting aliens or some sort of surviving attacks from mutants or something like that. I do kind of appreciate that it is literally just a game about trying to terraform without any other BS. Not to say that the other stuff doesn't have a place. It's just, it's nice to have these types of games. These are those games that kind of scratch that itch where you're like, 5 more minutes. I mean, I just want to do one more thing and then I can stop playing. And then before you know it, it's another hour. And like, sometimes you don't even know what you're doing. You just did it, you know. Silicone. I think I only have 1 iron, right? Yeah, I need more iron. I need lots more iron. Grab a couple of silicone, why not? Yeah, 1 more. 1 more for the road. You know what? I probably need a titanium too. So I'm gonna try to stream a little more. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna have like a set schedule of when I do it. Most likely it's gonna end up being Sundays, maybe some Saturdays here and there, or if I end up having like a day off or something random, or even some nights I might do it. It really just depends on when I can find time. I can't really commit to a schedule to do this regularly. I'm gonna try to do it at least like once a week. That's like my goal anyways. It's just that will probably be the easiest for me to do currently while I have a steady job, because obviously I'm gonna do the thing that puts money on the table, because that's kind of important, you know. And this is just for fun anyways. I'm hoping that somebody will end up finding it and liking my streams. If not, then whatever, you know. Such is life. We continue. I'll just keep playing games regardless. So I don't need someone to watch for me to play a game and enjoy it. But it'd be nice. It'd just be nice to like, have like a little community of people. Oh, I just need cobalt? Really? I can do that. Alright, what we got here? So I should do another veggie tube and another drill. I think drill is just one type iron, right? Oh, no, it's two. Okay. The endless amounts of iron. It'd be interesting to make a game one day, you know. I have no know-how. And unfortunately, I don't have any friends that have the know-how either. Cause there's like so many aspects of games that are so fun, and some stuff has like never been touched, or they've been touched to a kind of a lesser degree. Cause there's so many types of games that I have like an itch for, but none that scratches at all, you know. And I feel like we all have those games where it's like something we want, but it's always missing that one thing. Oh, I don't know. What's that about? But, you know what I mean? Like, how many times you're like, oh, I really like Stardew Valley. I want to play a game like Stardew Valley. And then, like, oh, well, this game's close to it or something. But then it's just, it's not quite right. Either it's like, sometimes it's as simple as the style just doesn't mesh with you. Oh. So, like, I don't know. And then there's like those games that are in your stockpile or whatever, and you're just like, finally, like, I'm gonna play this game. You play it and it ends up being like an all-time favorite, like one of those games where you're like, the minute you turn it off, you're like, maybe I should turn it back on for like a minute, you know, or like, oh, I need to play just a little longer, or you end up on your computer just searching for like stuff about the game, like you're just like so engrossed with it that you can't stop even after playing. Like, I have a few of those games. I think Subnautica definitely was one of them, and I never thought I would like, because I don't like playing like scary games too much, because I'm a baby. So, but I love that game. I had so much fun playing that. And what was it? The Return to the Obra Dinn. Like, I had wanted to play that game, but it just hadn't gotten around to it. And then when I finally did, I was just enamored. I was like, could not stop playing. Like, I don't know. There's just certain games that hit you so hard. Stardew Valley. I feel though I played Stardew Valley around the time it came out. Like, that one was like an instant, yeah, I gotta play it. And that was like no turning back. Although I want to play that one again, because I've played it multiple times, but I feel like I need to play it again. Just feels like it's time. I played it on the Switch, I played it on Xbox, I played it on my PC. I just keep buying it too. It's one of those games I buy because I just love it, and I just want to keep playing it. I don't know. Does anyone else have those types of games where it's like, even though you own it, you want to buy it on your another system just so you can like have the option to play it anywhere? I have like a couple of those. Also, I stupidly have like a collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on NES. I don't know why. Like, I hate that game. I hated it as a kid, and it just became like one of those running jokes where I just end up with like copies of it. I have it like out of box, in box, digital version of that game. But I hate it. I don't know. I keep getting it. I think I got it at a yard sale once for like $1, and I'm like, well, I can't not get it. It's in box, you know. It's kind of like a running joke. Like, it was just a game that I've always had too, because when I was born, like, that was just in our collection was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if my sister was ever playing it, because my sister's older and she was the gamer. I don't know if my dad played it either. My one friend has beaten it before, and it is not an easy game. Even if you play with Game Genie, it's still one of those games where it's not fun. But keep coming back to it. And I guarantee it, I will be playing that game one day again. And I'm going to be miserable doing it, but I'm not going to be able to look away. Isn't that like a thing? Someone was like trying to collect all the versions of like Shaq Fu or something to destroy them. Because they like hated it so much. But I don't think I would take it to that level. I think with me it's more of an I've kind of loved the game and how much I hate it. If that makes any sense. Like we're kind of like enemies but friends at the same time. I don't know. Hard to explain. I'm sure we all have those games though, right? How much for a power screen? Silicon iron. Nice cup of Joe. Well, we're getting close to the hour mark, and I just kind of wanted to play for like an hour. So, play a little bit more, and then call it a day. Maybe I'll play something more later. We'll see. Got a few more chores I gotta do for the day. Sunday is the best day to get all this stuff done, so... Anyone else have weekend chores? I say chores, though. It's like... It's just kind of like, what, life? Kind of like owning a home. That's just what you do. Gotta take care of it. It's hard enough trying to keep balance of this stuff during the week. Luckily, we keep a pretty controlled household over here, so nothing ever gets too out of hand. It's not like we have piles of laundry or something laying around. We're always pretty good about making sure everything's clean. The more you do during the week, the less you have to worry on the weekend, right? Gotta figure out what I want to do for dinner tonight, too. I might just be lazy and order a pizza. Oh, pizza sounds good. Maybe I'll get a burrito. I don't know. What's your go-to order when you're, like, just at a loss for dinner? Is there something that everyone gravitates to? Sometimes for me it's like Chinese. But pizza's always up there too. But the gift and curse I have is there's so many pizza places by me. So there's just it's very difficult because I never know which one. They all sound so good. Alright, what do we got going on? So we unlocked VeggieTube 2. So we need a silicone, but I think there were some good seeds over here, so we might as well grab the good seeds. So we can put it in our new vegetable tube. VeggieTube. Alright, so what do we got here? 350, I think so. Silicone. I know what you're thinking. Grab this stuff too. Yeah, why not? Just create another VeggieTube elsewhere. Put one in the ice base. Now that I have the extended oxygen, that helps out a lot. Alright. Gonna put you in there. What do I need for this now? I just need that. Nice. Grab that. Could create another one of these things, but I think what I'll do, since there's an upgrade for this later on, I'm not going to bother making too many of the small ones. I'll save this stuff for later. Get it set up. I should probably make a chest soon too. But we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Like, I don't even know if I want to make this like my main base. It's so close to the original, right? Like, it seems kind of silly to do that. Alright. Let's see. Let's put this garbage in here. We'll go grab some ice. Ooh, backpack 3. I feel like movement in this game is really nice too. Like, it just feels good. They did a great job with this game, that's all I gotta say. Make some water. I don't know when this game was first, like, early access released or anything like that. I definitely think I saw a video of it like years ago. Let's put this one in here. What do I need for power? I need our silicone. Take that. Oh, nice. Some deconstruction stuff over there. And some cobalt. No, it's just regular. Yeah, actually, take. Oh, full up. All right, getting close to winding down. Water bottle. Water. Make ourselves a crate. Put some of this in there. Put one of these in there. Put this in there. Some cobalt in there. Make another oxygen tank. I'm just kind of looking this cave real quick. I think a good chunk of it's accessible right now. I don't think you have to wait too long for your ability to explore this one. Whee! Maybe I should play Subnautica on here sometime. I don't know. Do people like that? I mean, is that game even like relevant to anybody anymore? Like, has that game kind of ran its course? Do people like care? I'd be interested in doing it. I know they said they were gonna do like a multiplayer like a long time ago. I don't think that ever ended up happening, right? Did they ever release that? probably get a Brinky. Mining faster. Well, I don't have any aluminum currently, so I can't make it, but I know we'll find some soon. I think there's some in that cave back there. I don't know, what should I do? I got a little bit of time left. Let's just explore the cave real quick. See if there's aluminum in there. Let's just make sure we get a hit of oxygen before we start. Got like 200 seconds. We got this. Whee! The ice cave. This game is just so much fun. The thrill of exploration is just like on point. So, did anyone end up doing any Switch pre-orders? I know that was a fiasco for a lot of people. Me and my friend ended up getting one. I got one online after countlessly refreshing my page. A friend had to wait in line at GameStop, but unfortunately I was at work, and my job doesn't really let me do such activities on the clock. My friend was able to acquire one in line, which I was so jealous though, because like that really did bring me back to being like younger, waiting in line at GameStop or wherever for pre-orders back in the day. I remember when the Wii came out, and me and my friend had heard a rumor. Again, I don't even know how we heard this rumor. It wasn't like Facebook was around, or if it was, I don't think we had one. Maybe MySpace. But I just remember we had found out that Toys R Us was doing a pre-order or something silly like that. And our one friend was passed out on the couch. They were like, well, he fell asleep, so he's gonna forfeit. And we just drove over to Toys R Us like the minute we heard that. And it was probably like, oh, I don't know, close to midnight, if not over that. And we got in line. There was like maybe 8 people ahead of us. And from what we were hearing, that they were there for like some Tickle Me Elmo that had just come out. So they were all like that. We're like, okay. And then they came out and they're like, oh, we only got like 5 slips for the Wii. You know, it's like, oh, great. And me and my friend got the last 2, so you can imagine the people behind us were pretty pissed, yeah, like giving us dirty looks. But thankfully, I think majority of them were for Tickle Me Elmo. But yeah, we ended up getting the original Wii without a problem because of Toys R Us. But fun times. I do miss Toys R Us at times. They came in clutch. And I guess they do technically still exist to some capacity, but I mean, I don't know. It's definitely not the same. Well, I don't know. If anyone did try to go pre-order Switch 2, I hope you were able to find one. I don't think it's going to be impossible to get one, though. I don't think it's going to be that crazy. I think it's just the initial hype train, you know. It's just going to get easier. So, if you didn't get one, don't worry. I'm sure you'll get one. think I also heard there's going to be more pre-orders for it too, so just be patient. Come back to this. I'll at least construct those later, because I don't have the blueprints for that yet, right? Yeah. Free water. I will take this. Should take that. Take that. Take that. I like to leave some of this, like, supplies for emergencies later on. You never know when you're gonna get stranded and then need, like, oxygen or something. At least earlier in the game. It's funny how important oxygen is early in this game, and then, like, at the end game you're just like, huh? Oh yeah, I don't even need to worry about that. I just need to worry about drinking. And that doesn't even become too much of a problem. Although, like I said, I have not gotten super far in this planet. I might have gotten to lakes, maybe. Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah! Compass and mining 3. Great. Very useful. Should I try? Silicone. Yeah. Do I have that? Oh, hang on a second. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Right. I swear, sometimes this, like, mic, when I hit mute it, it doesn't unmute when I unmute it. And it'll just keep blinking, and I have to hit like 5 times for it to decide that, oh, okay, now I'm unmuted. It's ridiculous, I swear. Okay, let's make this tank, and then I will call it. Perfect. Everything else could probably wait. So we'll save the game.